So before we start this webinar, I want everybody to be, I hope everybody can hear me properly. I want everyone to be very comfortable, and if you can keep your mobile on silent and just keep it away for this webinar, that would be very good as well, so that you can have this whole 1 hour for yourself. And before we start, just make yourself comfortable. And if it's possible, close your eyes. And take a deep breath in. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Good. Now bring a smile on your face. Now you can slowly open your eyes, and then let's start this webinar. Thank you for all of you who has taken the time and have joined in. And others might join later. Let's see. So today, this webinar, we're going to talk about values, beliefs, and behaviors, and how they shape our life, and why do we do what we do, and why do we behave in a certain way. So to start this webinar, to start this discussion, it is very interactive. So if you have any question, please do write it on the chat, or you just unmute yourself if you can, and then you let me know. So we need to understand what is belief when we say someone has a belief or we have beliefs. Beliefs are actually, they are assumptions we hold to be true. So belief is like a statement that you have agreed for it to be true. They stem from real life experiences. So every time, the way a belief is formed, every time you experience something new in your life, you draw a conclusion out of that experience. That conclusion that you draw out of that experience become a belief. This is how it works. For example, as a child, when you were saying thank you, when we were being taught manners, and when we will say thank you to someone who give us something, we will either receive a hug, or our parent will tell us very good. So as a child, you would pick up that as a belief, that when you say saying thank you is good, because you get praised for it. So this is how slowly our belief are formed. As human beings, our values and beliefs affect the quality of our life, our work, and our relationship, since what we believe is what we experience. So what happened then when you pick up a belief, which is a conclusion that you have drawn out of an experience, then it becomes like an operating system for you, and just like a computer. Then you will attract experiences that will be based on that belief system. So since what we believe is what we experience, we tend to think that our beliefs are founded on reality. In fact, however, it is our belief that govern our experiences. So once a belief is formed, you will keep on attracting situations that will make you feel the same way you felt the first time when you had that experience. The beliefs that we hold are critical and essential part of our identity. They could be religious, moral, or cultural, but they are part of us and reflect who we are. Beliefs are broadly classified into two categories. We have rational and irrational beliefs. So now let's see what is rational and irrational belief. This is the first one we already did. So what do we consider as a rational belief, and what do we consider as a irrational belief? It gets cold in winter and warm in summer. We all know that. We all experience it. So it is a rational belief because it is based on a truth. If you treat people well, you will reap the rewards on in your life after. For the second one, even though we cannot always how do we say that? We cannot always expect it, but because we believe that if we treat people well and we will be rewarded in life, that itself become a belief, and then you will be treated, you will reap the rewards of that belief. And what is irrational belief? Irrational belief, which I call self-limiting beliefs, because irrational belief doesn't allow you to be who you are. and it creates lots of block on your path. So irrational belief, the example of when you have a belief, all my friends are better than me. People who have worthiness issues or have that kind of belief. And then they all believe like, I think I'm going to screw up this relationship if I get into. So why people have irrational belief? Irrational belief develop the same way your rational belief develop. Once you have an experience, you draw a conclusion out of that experience, a belief system is formed. So if you were always compared to your friends when you were a child, or when you, because most of our beliefs are formed when we are children, and then you while growing up, you would, and then you were motivated by being compared to your friends, and to motivate you, probably your parents, your caretakers had said, see, your friends are doing better. So you as a child, you would say, oh, my friends are better than me. But it becomes a rational belief, because what it does to you, you will always compare yourself with your friends, which is not very healthy, because you're unique. You have some things which they don't have, and they have something which you don't have. And then if you have been in a relationship before where the relationship turned out to be not the way you would like, probably there were trust issues, or it was a relationship with a narcissist person, and you as an individual, you would draw a conclusion based on that previous relationship, that you're scared. It creates a fear that maybe the next relationship you will get into, it will be the same, because your belief system works this way. So we are more concerned on all the irrational belief that we have, because those one which we need to shift. So now, to understand our values, what are our values? Let's see what are our values. Values are the principle, qualities, and standards that we hold in high regard. They guide the way we live our lives and shape the decision we make. A value can be defined as those things we consider to be worth. So values is very, very different from each person. For example, there are people who value the saving of forests. And if there is a person who live on timber, on woodwork, for him, that value of saving forests doesn't make sense, because he has to live on wood. So you can see that values vary for each person. Each person have different values. It is commonly formed by a particular belief that is related to the value of that idea. Values have significant influence on most of our judgments that we make, as well as having an impact on the support we offer to others. I will take an example for myself. For me, integrity is a very important value that I have, and it is so worthwhile in my existence that I cannot tolerate anyone who doesn't have integrity. I cannot work with those people. As much as I like them, it bothers me, because for me, integrity is very important. So probably for somebody else, it's not. So value is only derived from a belief system that we have experienced. And out of that experience, we decide a value that we will give importance to our life. Now, from all of this, we get behaviors. What are behaviors? So the word behavior refers to a lasting group of belief, feelings, and tendency directed towards a particular idea, object, or group of people. It is an attitude triggered by a belief about something. It is particularly describe what we think is the right way of doing things. And here we have some example of behaviors. We have cheerful or uncheerful, grateful or ungrateful, arrogant or humble, playful or serious, can or can't do, open or reverse, authoritative or non-authoritative. So everything that we have a belief first, then we derive a value, then out of this both comes a behavior. You will always behave based on your value, and your value is always based on your belief system. So we cannot segregate this. They are all interconnected. They create a domino effect. So you have one, then it creates the other, then you create the other. That's why it's very important when you have when you behave a certain way and it bothers you, you need to dig down, because it's not the behavior. You can consciously change it for temporarily, but you cannot change it forever, because it is linked to a irrational belief, which you need to find out. This is what we're going to talk further in this webinar. So now let's see why it is so important to know these terms and how they form our life. So it is very important for us that we map our life. Why? Given that all of us have different values that have shaped our life experiences, we can understand that we all have different set of behaviors. We do not act or behave in the same way. We are all influenced to some degree by the values of our culture, religion, family, or education or community. Knowing your personal values can help you work effectively with people, resolve conflicts, and support the philosophy of beliefs appropriately. That's why it's very important that from time to time you take a break from your daily life and you sit with your values. Your values are not written on stone. Changing our value, we can change it whenever we feel like, and because you know how it works, you know your value comes from a belief system, so you have to go down to the belief system. And the easiest way to work on it and to do a self-analysis is, whenever you behave in a certain way, it bothers yourself and you don't know why you behave like this, even though sometimes it's like it is out of your control, like something else is controlling it. Sit down with it for 5 minutes and ask yourself, what is actually bothering you? What out of that behavior you don't like? You will go down to the value, and then you will go down to the belief system. Sorry. Whatever our values are and wherever they came from, they make us the unique individual we are today. Whatever you create through your values is a belief system. Fortunately or unfortunately, this is a belief system that determines whether you live a good or a bad life. We always attract those experiences that match our existing belief system. That is what I was talking about. As such, we need to change the thought stand or set values that do not improve our life or expand our mind, replacing belief, behaviors, and values that are hindering our development with positive ones that will benefit us. So, limiting belief is irrational belief. So, it's good to do an analysis of the irrational beliefs that we have, and it's very, very easy to identify them. So, what are self-limiting beliefs, which are also irrational beliefs? When it comes to self-limiting belief, when you have self-limiting belief, it causes emotional reaction in your relationship, such as jealousy, anger, fear, and insecurities. You have sabotaging behavior, controlling behaviors in relationship, procrastination, poor money management, and you have also commitment issue. You have discipline issue as well. You're always pondering yourself in negative talks. So it's negative self-talk. You are harsh on yourself. You have self-judgment. You have fear of what others think of you. And you live on a very high level of anxiety all the time. So this is what happened when you have a self-limiting belief, which are irrational belief. And all of this, what they bring to you is the feeling of not being worthy, a sense of not being fulfilled, having to work so hard for money, and not deserving success. So you live a miserable life. Let's put it this way. It seems like you are always in the same problem and there is never ending to that problem or situation or relationship, and you can never find a solution. Even though how hard you try, how much changes you bring in your environment or in yourself physically, but it seems nothing is working. The only reason is because you have a self-limiting belief. But why it is so difficult to find out or to deal with your self-limiting belief? This is what we're going to explore next. So your self-limiting beliefs are actually in your subconscious mind, as you can see here. And your conscious mind represents only 10%. So your brain, which you call your brain, your conscious mind, has only 10% of the job to do. And the job that your conscious mind has to do is willpower, short-term memory, logical thinking, and critical thinking. The rest, 90%, is managed by your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is like an operating system of a computer. It has, because when you buy a computer, you need an operating system, whether it is Windows or it is Mac. Your computer will not function. So your subconscious mind is your operating system. And in that subconscious mind, you have your beliefs, emotions, habits, values, protective reaction, long-term memory, imagination, and intuition. And neuroscience reveals that at least 95% of our thoughts and decisions originate at our subconscious level of our mind, because our belief system, which is our operating system, is in our subconscious mind. So limiting belief or ingrained limited beliefs, what we call, and they seems to be hardwired. This is how we call them. They are hardwired. And they are so into our, how do we say, they are so ingrained in us. What happened is that when it comes to ingrained limited beliefs, they are hardwired in our minds. We are so used to them that we even identified with them. Have you ever catch yourself calling yourself name? Like you did something or some mistake and you call yourself the name? So this is how much it is ingrained in you. They hold lots of weight in our life, and it feels almost as if they are unmovable blocks on our path. So this is what is limited belief. So how can we get rid of them? Can we even do that? I get many people who ask me this question. Can we even access them if we don't know where it is? Yes, we can do that. How can we do that? This is what we're going to talk next. We can do that using a beautiful modality called Theta Healing. Theta Healing is a comprehensive self-development and energy healing modality. It has been around in this world for 26 years, developed by a beautiful soul named Vianna Sbal. It works with the divine source energy. It is non-domi, so it works with all faith. Let's put it this way. It is not a cult. It is not a religion. It's just a self-development healing modality that was channeled by Vianna to help people to live a better life. Because the only way you can live a better life is by changing the perception of how you see the world. And your perception are based on your belief system. It works if you have a belief in the higher power. So Theta Healing works very nicely. It works with everyone, let's put it this way, because I have seen changes in myself and anybody I have worked with. People who have faith in a higher power, whatever name you give to that higher power, it works very well. Most well known for belief and feeling work, Theta Healing Medical Association in Japan has been approved to perform Theta Healing at 2 hospitals officially in Japan. So Vianna goes to Japan every year to this association because in Japan, because Eastern medicine has always believed and they have always accepted and they have always proven, if you want to change physically something in your life, you need to work with the energy of whatever is not working in your life. Unfortunately, Western medicine tell you treat the body, leave the energy, and there is a separation. So Theta Healing doesn't work like that. So Theta Healing, to give you more details about it, Theta Healing technique is a meditation technique utilizing a spiritual philosophy with a purpose of improvement in mind, body, and spirit while getting closer to the creator of all that is. the creator of all that is, or creator encompasses energy of all that is, the universal intelligence, the source, the divine, universal love, collective consciousness. This energy is all around us and within us. Being in the relaxation state and connected with the energy of all that is, we do what we call belief and feeling work. When we are in a deep theta state, our thoughts and words become more powerful. In that state of relaxation, we use what we call window of reconciliation that allow us to change memories easily and quickly. When a belief is recalled, the wiring between the neurons become fluid. It takes a few hours before the connection consolidate, and that window of time change can happen easily. So what theta healing does actually is what is called neuroplasticity on an energy level. So let me put all of this in a very simple way. Why taking you on theta brainwave? Theta brainwave is that brainwave, the same brainwave when you were conceived in your mother's womb up to your 7 years old, you were always on theta brainwave. There was no filter between your conscious and your subconscious mind. You were like a sponge. So everything you experience at that age, everything you were told, everything that you learned, you watched, you saw, became your belief system. And that's why you can see it's so easy for a child to learn a new language and to learn music instrument, because you're always on theta brainwave, and you're absorbing all the information in your environment for you to create your belief system so that you can continue your life. So as you grow up, the filter between your subconscious and your conscious mind start growing up. Yeah, but whatever was already absorbed before that, that filter growing up becomes your operating system. So to put it in a very simple way, your core subconscious belief are only 7 years old. That's why most of you probably have heard about inner child healing. That is the reason why we do inner child healing, because as an adult, your life is a pattern of what you have learned as a child. And for you to be able to bring a conscious change in your life, you need to go back in your subconscious to bring that change. Because for you to be able to change your behavior, you need to change a value. And for you to be able to change a value, you need to change a belief system, because they are all attached together. That is how it goes. And when you reactivate a memory, which was an experience from where you got the belief system, and which we can do because theta healing, we collapse quantum timeline. You can go very, very far in your memory, because you are on theta brainwave, and you might think consciously, oh, but I don't remember what happened to me as a child. But when we go through a session, you will go there where you need to go. So when we reactivate or we touch a belief, or we recall a belief which is based on a memory because it was an experience, your subconscious mind doesn't have the notion of space and time. Your conscious mind feels and thinks that it is happening now. For your subconscious mind, the situation is happening again. So that's why it's so easy to recall it and to shift the limited belief attached to that experience. And by doing that, we change the pattern forever. And the question I get asked, do I get instant change or healing in my life? Yes, you do. As soon as the belief is shifted and the neuron is rewired, you create a new pattern. And how do you create a new pattern? Me being your theta healer, I will replace that belief, what we call a download, with a positive one. This is how we do it. So we come to an end of our discussion because this is supposed to be very interactive. And I will stop sharing my screen now. And if anybody has any question, please unmute yourself and ask me. And if anybody would like to volunteer for me to be able to give a little demonstration how we do a belief walk and feeling walk on theta healing, I would really appreciate that. Please go ahead.
Hey, oh, I think someone already said they would like to volunteer.
Who is that? Can you Is it okay for you guys to put your camera on? Is it okay?
Yes,
Whoever is talking to me.
it definitely is, but I feel my camera doesn't work on my laptop. Can you see me?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, see, when I switch it on, it shows like this camera thing.
Yeah. I can see
And then
that.
when I switch it off, it disappears. And when I switch it back on, it appears again. Anyway, I don't know why it does that. Well, since someone already volunteered, I'll step back. But
Yeah,
I
I
do,
think it's Maita.
yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Maita. So, Sisi, I am sorry. Maita, I think she sent
Not at all, not at all.
okay. So, Maita, can you for me to be able to walk on you, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
But I cannot hear you. Can you guys give me 2 seconds? I'll just check if on my side my volume is very less. Okay, Maita, tell me, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So tell me what you would like me to shift from you.
I want to shift the fact that the belief that I wouldn't be enough.
Wouldn't be enough.
Society
Society stuck.
Say it again.
I would
I
like
would
to
like to
the
the
belief
belief that
I
I
fit in society,
Okay.
because as an Arab woman, my family expects a lot of me, and
Okay.
I would like to remove that belief that I'm
Okay.
not
So,
enough for being different.
yes. So you feel pressured a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Is it okay for you to put your camera on?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, because I'll just have to guide you through. Ah, it's nice to see you.
To switch on the light.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay. So I want you to put yourself very comfortable wherever you are and close your eyes. Okay. And I want you to take a deep breath in. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Now take a deep breath in and release. Good. Now I want you to bring a smile on your face. As soon as you bring the smile on your face, you will be connected to your heart. Allow yourself to drop into your heart center. As soon as you reach your heart center, I want you to take a deep breath. Inhale from your nose with lots of awareness and patiently. Allow the breath of life to fill your lungs and feel how each molecule of oxygen you're breathing in is filling up each and every cell of your body, and feel how alive you are. And when you exhale, let go of everything that is bothering you right now. Go on, deep breath in and deep breath out. Good, beautiful. Now I want you to visualize this beautiful golden light in your heart center. And this light is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. Allow this beautiful energy to go down your hips, down your leg, down your feet, and allow it to go down to the heart center of Mother Earth. And as soon as you reach the heart center of Mother Earth, bring up that beautiful golden energy you can find there, up your feet, up your leg, up your hips, and allow it to go through your whole body until it reaches at the top of your head at your crown chakra, and it becomes a beautiful bubble of light. Notice the color of the bubble, it's your bubble. Now I want you to visualize yourself being in that bubble of light. You are safe and protected in your bubble. Allow the bubble to leave the space where you are and allow it to go higher and higher and higher and higher into the sky. Your bubble is passing through the stars, the moon, the sun, the planets, the galaxies, the universe. You are now at the edge of the universe. And from the edge of the universe, you can see these layers of light. Allow your bubble to go through these layers of light higher and higher and higher until you reach a beautiful golden light. Allow your bubble to go through this beautiful golden light until you reach a thick jelly-like substance. You're safe and protected. Allow it to go through the thick jelly-like substance. Your bubble is now passing through a beautiful pink mist. Allow it to go higher and higher and higher until you reach, yes, until you reach a beautiful tingling white light. Allow your bubble to go higher, sorry, higher and higher and higher into this light. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Yes, beautiful. You're doing great. Now I want you to allow your bubble to dissolve. All you can see around you, all you can feel around you is a tingling white light. The more you allow yourself to be with this light, the more relaxed you feel. The more relaxed you feel, the more you feel you're becoming one with this light. I want you to take a deep breath in and to say in your heart, I am part of all that is. I am never separated. I am part of all that is. I am never separated. So now, Maita, I want you now to tell me how meeting this expectation makes you feel.
Well,
Keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed, please.
okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't feel like I want to meet their expectations. I want to meet my.
No. Listen to my question. You don't want to do it. We all understand that, but you're still doing it. So when you do it, what kind of emotion does it bring to you? Do you
Joy.
feel?
I
When
feel accomplished.
you
when
feel. So tell me, you feel accomplished, and then what else do you get?
Just the feeling of accomplishment, but
Stay with the accomplishment. Okay, you feel accomplished. What else does it bring to you?
I can't find words for it.
Okay, fine. Let's stay with that. It brings you the positive emotion of accomplishment. But what negative emotion does it trigger in you? Because it does.
Well, if it makes me feel like there's no backbone to my personality. That's like the negative side of it. It also brings this like feeling of shallowness because I'm just doing what they want me to do.
Exactly. So now I want to ask you, Maita, what Maita gets when she does whatever everybody else want her to do?
I got nothing.
Ask yourself again. I'm going to ask you again. What Maita gets when she does what everybody else asks her to do? When did little Maita decided that I'm going to do what everybody else want me to do? What does she get out of it? Now there is a sensation in your body, Maita. Where is that sensation in your physical body?
My third eye.
Your third eye. Okay. If we had to give a color to this sensation, what color do you think it is?
Violet.
And what is the texture of this sensation? Is it hard, fluffy, like a jelly? What it is?
It's a jelly texture.
It's a jelly texture. Now I want you to go up, up, up into the light, again, into the tingling white light. I am with you on the journey. You're not alone. So go up, 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 up into the light, higher and higher and higher into the light. And I want you to ask, creator of all that is, when was the first time I felt like this? When was the first time I experienced this feeling? And whatever comes to you first, just give it to me.
It's the second year of school.
How old was little Maita?
7.
Okay, so what little Maita learned? What has happened?
Living up to other children's grades.
Why she had to do that? Who
Because
gave her?
my parents had expectations for me.
And when you meet your parents' expectation, what does Maita get in return?
Just simple rewards.
Yeah, and she get love also, isn't it? And she is accepted. She becomes a good girl. Yeah. So do I have the permission now to complete this learning? That for you to be loved, to be accepted, to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be appreciated, to be rewarded, to be praised, by pleasing everyone, by meeting the expectation of everyone, especially your parents. Can we complete that now and set everything to God's love? Would you like that?
Yes.
And do we have the permission now to teach you that you are worthy, you're deserving, it's possible, and it is safe for you to be loved, to be accepted, to be seen, to be heard, to be listened to be acknowledged, to be recognized, without you having to meet the expectation of everyone, without you having to please everyone, without you having to prove to yourself, to your mother and your father, and without you having to compare yourself to your friends. Would you like to have that from the highest truth of the Creator of all that is? And can we also teach you that it is possible for you to be yourself, your authentic self, and still be loved and accepted by others without you having the fear of being rejected, without you having the fear of being criticized, and without you having the fear of being called names or given labels? Would you like to have that?
Yes.
And wherever you have accepted it as your own reality based on others' experiences, realities, emotions, feelings, belief system, and programming, and also perception, interpretation, and definition, that a girl, to be a good girl, she has to meet everybody's expectation. Can we complete all of this and send to God's light and close all your negative receptors and cellulars permanently? And do we have the permission now to replace all of this with the Creator's definition of acceptance, love, recognition, appreciation, and also you being your authentic self, you being able to speak your truth to the law of compassion? Would you like to have that?
Yes.
Keep your eyes closed. How are you feeling now, my love?
I'm feeling relaxed and grounded.
Yeah, and now go back to this little Maita and tell me, what do you see now?
I see her standing in front of me.
How is she feeling now?
She has a smile on her face.
Okay, do you like what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Okay, now do I have the permission also to release you from all the tasks, assignment, and obligation that you have given yourself, that no matter what happened in life, you have to please everyone, you have to meet the expectation of everyone, you have to please your mother and your father to be loved and accepted? Can I complete all of this now and send to God's light and close all your negative receptors and cellulars permanently? Would you like to have that?
Yes.
Would you like to know what it feels like to be your authentic self, to allow your light to shine high and bright, and to allow yourself to be able to speak your truth to the law of compassion from the highest truth of the Creator of all that is? Would you like to have that?
Yes.
Okay. How are you feeling now? Keep your eyes closed.
I'm feeling good.
Okay. Now I want you to go in a reset. Now, where that feelings that you had in your body, where it is now?
My arms and my legs, I feel like they're vibrating. Not shaking, but vibrating.
Yes. So do I have the permission to download your cell with protection and safety, so that it is okay to release everything that was attached to this learning, any strong emotion like anger, resentment, and also all the frustration and irritations that you felt along learning these lessons? Can I release all of this now to God's light and download you with protection and safety? Would you like to have that?
Yes.
Do I have the permission to clear your healing space and send everything to God's light?
Yes.
And let's download you with unconditional love of the Creator of all that is. Would you like to have that?
Yes.
Okay, now I want you to tell me, how is the sensation in your body? What you had earlier when we started, is it there or it's gone?
It's gone. It used to be, I feel like my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. I started, but now I feel grounded and I feel good.
Okay. So are you happy with how you feel?
Yes.
Okay. So do I have the permission to clear and align all your chakras, balance your right and left brain, balance all the hormone, chemicals, vitamins, and minerals in your body? Would you like to have that?
Yes.
And I download you with the ability to know, to understand, to feel, to also teach you that it is your birthright, that you're worthy, you're deserving, it's possible, and it is safe for you to believe in yourself, to trust yourself without you having to please everyone, without you having to meet the expectation of everyone. Would you like to have that?
Yes.
Would you like to know that it is possible for you to choose to meet the expectation of everyone else without you having to give up on your own expectation, without you having to give up on yourself, and without you having to sacrifice yourself or any part of yourself? Would you like to have that? Beautiful. Now, I want you to see yourself being washed in a waterfall of light. And we give our gratitude to the Creator for this beautiful healing session and all the downloads that you have received, that you have already created the shift at all your 4 belief levels across time and space, in between life dimension and realities, in any spoken, written, or learned languages. And the shift and the healing has already happened in each and every cell of your body, in your paradigms, in your consciousness, in each and every aspect of your life. Would you like to receive that? Now see yourself being washed again under the waterfall of light. You're all clean and new. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in and open your eyes. Welcome back.
I feel refreshed.
So, yeah. So you can see how the change is so instant. What I did, I removed the belief that you had, that you learned as a child. I replaced it with a very positive one. Now you feel that I'm fine. Yeah. So everybody else who is on this call, you guys can unmute yourself because it's very interactive. Okay, so whoever was on this call, you also have this belief. That's why you will get, when I was doing the work on Maita, you will feel the trigger. So this is how we do a belief and a feeling work. So whatever belief you have, we can shift it. There is no way we cannot shift it because it is just an experience. It's not the truth. Yeah, and we replace it from the truth. So you did very well, Maita. Well done. I'm happy. You were so ready to let it go. And there was no block, no resistance, nothing. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do this session on you.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Anybody else have any question? Please do ask me.
I wanted to ask you, do you think CBT is more effective, less effective, or
No.
are they both different approaches that come
I will tell you, I am an Angelic Reiki master teacher and I am a Theta healer. I have not experienced any other modality, and whatever I have learned on top of these two, they don't resonate with me. Why I like to work with Theta healing, because I am not the healer. I am just holding the space and the work is being done by the divine light. And why it is so effective? Because I witness it happening in you. I see your neuron being rewired. I know from where this belief came from and what is being taken out and what is being replaced. That's my work. And I have never experienced CBT. And I did a little bit of NLP, but it didn't resonate with me, because for you to be able to get rid of a belief, you need to know why you have it. Like a Maita, the reason why she had this belief was she was feeling love and accepted. So Maita was not interested in meeting everybody's expectation. Maita was more interested how I am loved, how I am accepted. So because emotion is a part of ourselves, and the reason why we have belief, values, and behavior, because we want to trigger an emotion in us. And love and acceptance are two of the most important emotional needs that every human being has on this planet. I hope it makes sense to you, Sisi. Okay. So anybody else have any question? You can ask me. I'm ready to answer to you before we do our little meditation, and I will download all of you with some beautiful downloads that you need so that you can we can call it for a night. And if you're interested to experience Theta Healing for yourself, you can book free consultation with Illumination and ask for me. They will book you a 20 to 30-minute free consultation. You can come and talk to me and ask me, and whatever is going on into your life, you want to bring changes in your relationship, in your career, in your finances, in your health, please do that. And I do, as I said, angelic Reiki as well, which is as powerful as Theta Healing. I channel the energy of the angelic realms to heal people. So when you come to me, I will not be talking to you. I'll just place my hand on your shoulders, and your healing angel will come through me and will heal you. And in September, I am doing a beautiful workshop for those who would like to know how to walk with your guardian angel, how to connect to your guardian angel. So I'm doing a workshop for that, which is a one-day workshop. Everybody has been assigned to guardian angel. Every human being has been assigned to guardian angel to be on this planet. And your guardian angel cannot walk with you unless you allow them to walk with you, which is called the law of free will. So in this workshop, I am helping people to release all their blocks that they have. No, it will be in person, Mira. We are doing it in person. It will be one Friday. I think it's on 10th of September. So then what people will do, probably, Mira, we will do an online course as well, but it's good to be with people and to interact, because you will be working with a partner for this workshop. So I will help you to release all the blocks that you have that doesn't allow you to connect to your guardian angel. I will teach you how to create a safe and protective space to do that. And there is much, much more. You will you will get a manual. I will support whoever is interested to join this this workshop for a month online. We will meet once in a week. If you have any concern, you have any question, you would like me to support you, I will be there. And I do teach angelic Reiki and Theta Healing as well for those who would like to learn this modality and bring it into your life. When you learn a modality, it's not necessarily for you to become a healer and to do it for anybody else, but to do it for yourself. Before becoming the healer, I was a chief financial officer. I was working in a French multinational for a 800 billion euro group, which I left because I decided to work on myself and to let go of my limited beliefs, because I had lots of them. So I've learned this modality for myself, and then I decided to share it to the world now. So if you don't have any question, I would like you guys to make yourself comfortable, and we'll do a little meditation before you go. Is that okay? Okay. So I will play a music in the background. You just let me know if you can hear the music, because it's good to relax a bit after a long day of work and to have good night's sleep. So can everybody hear the music? Please let me know. Okay, fine. So find yourself a comfortable place, lie down or sit down. Just make sure your back is straight and you're not hurting yourself. Now I want you to take a deep breath in. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now I want you to bring a smile on your face. And as soon as you bring the smile on your face, you will be connected to your heart. Now allow yourself to drop into your heart center. And once you reach your heart center, take a deep breath in. Inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. When you're inhaling, inhale with lots of awareness and patiently. Allow the breath of life to fill your lungs and feel how each molecule of oxygen you're breathing in is filling up your body. And when you exhale, let go of everything that is bothering you right now. Just allow yourself to be present in the here and now. So deep inhale, and deep exhale. Now I want all of you to visualize this beautiful golden light in your heart center. And allow this beautiful energy to go down your hips, down your leg, down your feet, and allow it to go down to the heart center of Mother Earth. And from the heart center of Mother Earth, allow the beautiful energy to come up your feet, your leg, and your hips. And allow this beautiful energy to go your whole body until it reaches the top of your head at your crown chakra, and it becomes a beautiful bubble of light. Notice the color of the bubble, it's your bubble. Now, visualize yourself being in that bubble of light. Allow the bubble to leave the space where you are now and allow it to go higher and higher and higher and higher into the sky. Your bubble is passing through the stars, the moon, the planet, the galaxies, the universe. You're now at the edge of the universe. Allow your bubble to go beyond the edge of the universe with these layers of light you can see higher and higher and higher until you reach a beautiful golden light. And allow the bubble to go higher and higher and higher into this beautiful golden light until you reach a thick jelly-like substance. And allow your bubble to go higher and higher and higher. You're passing through a pink mist. And now your bubble is in a beautiful tingling white light. Allow your bubble to go higher and higher and higher into this light. Now allow your bubble to dissolve. All you can see around you, all you can feel around you is a tingling white light. The more you allow yourself to be with this light, the more relaxed you feel. The more relaxed you feel, the more you feel you're becoming one with this light. I want you to take a deep breath in and to say in your heart, I am part of all that is, I am never separated. I am part of all that is, I am never separated. Now, do I have the permission to release from each of you, from you and your space, any negative energy of any name, sort, form, shape, and send everything to God's light, please? Please say yes to receive. You just have to say yes in your heart. Thank you. And do I have the permission now to download each of you with unconditional love of the Creator of all that is to your space, to each and every cell of your body? If you would like to receive that, please say yes. Thank you. And do I have the permission to request the Creator to clear and align all your chakras, balance your right and left brain, balance all the hormone, chemicals, vitamins, and minerals in your body? Would you like to have that? Please say yes to receive. Thank you. And let's request Creator to align your heart with your mind, align your physical body with the energy of Mother Earth, align your physical body with your higher self, and your higher self align with your soul, and your soul align with the Creator of all that is, that you're part of all that is, and you're never separated. If you would like to receive that, please say yes. Thank you. Now, do I have the permission to release from each of you the fear of being rejected, the fear of having to do too much, the fear of having to be burdened by responsibilities, the fear of being judged and criticized? Can I release all of this to God's light now and close all your negative receptors and cellulars permanently? If you would like that, please say yes. Thank you. And do I have the permission to download each of you with Creator's definition of love, of acceptance? That you're worthy, you're deserving, it's possible, and it's safe for you to be heard, to be seen, to be listened to be acknowledged, to be recognized, to be appreciated, to be honored, to be respected, to be supported, to be cared for. If you would like to receive that from the highest truth of the Creator of that is, please say yes. Thank you. And do we have the permission also to download you with the ability to know, to understand, to feel, to also teach you that it is your birthright, that you're worthy, you're deserving, it's possible, and it's safe for you to be worthy, to be deserving, to be enough, that you're worthy, you're deserving, and you're enough without you having the need and the obligation to prove yourself to anyone, including you, without you having the need and the obligation to seek validation from everyone, including you. If you would like to receive that, please say yes. Thank you. And do we have the permission to download you with the ability to be able to validate yourself without you having the need and the obligation to approve and disapprove yourself? If you would like to receive that, please say yes. Thank you. And do we have the permission to download you with the ability to see the truth, to be connected to the truth from the Creator, and to also be able to live your authentic life in your authentic self, to be able to speak your truth to the law of compassion without you having to suppress yourself, without you having the fear of being rejected, of being judged and criticized? Would you like to have that? Please say yes. Thank you. And do I have the permission now to release from all of you the need and the obligation where you have suppressed your feelings, your emotion, your words, your opinions in the fear of being rejected, in the fear of being judged and criticized, in the fear of being punished? Can I release all of this to God's light now and close all your negative receptors and cellulars permanently? If you would like to receive that, please say yes. Thank you. Would you like to know what it feels like to be you, to be the authentic you? Would you like to know what it feels like to live life joyfully, to have joy, to feel joyful in everything that you do? That being happy, being joyful, having fun is your natural state of being, without you having to achieve milestones, without you having to prove yourself, and without you having to be validated by others. If you would like to receive all of this, please say yes. Thank you. All of this download has already happened at all your full belief levels, across time and space, in between our dimension and reality, in any spoken, written, or learned languages. And all these downloads and healing are for your highest and your greatest good. Please say yes to receive. And let's give gratitude to the Creator for all these downloads and guidance and the webinar of today. And give gratitude to yourself to bring yourself into this webinar. I give gratitude to all of you to trust me and to come in this webinar and to open yourself and to be able to speak and to share your beautiful energy, your love. Thank you. Now I want you all to see yourself being washed in a waterfall of light. You're all clean and new. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in and open your eyes and welcome back. And let me know how everybody's doing. If you're floating, not grounded enough, let me know, I'll ground you. Good, Mira. I'm happy that you're feeling lighter. Anybody else would like to share anything, or you have any question that came in? Please do ask me. I'm here to answer you. Oh yeah, this is Theta Healing, because actually you're one with universe, Maita. You are never separated. That's why I resonate so much with Theta Healing, because we all have always been one with the universe. You feel very, very close to the intelligent, the energy that we call God. That's the beauty of Theta Healing. And when you go on your Theta brainwave, that is the brainwave that yogis go into the middle of the forest to achieve, but we can get it. So I think I will call it a night. Thank you so much for everybody who joined. And I am happy for you. You're feeling happy and lighter. So as I said, if anybody want to experience it one-to-one with me, please do book your free consultation. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I do talk about Theta Healing. Because I teach the modality, so I do free masterclass where I talk about belief system, how it affects our emotions. I'm always talking about things that is happening, and I do meditation as well. So you can get all of this. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good night. And hopefully I'm going to see all of you in person. If you would like to join my workshop, please do let Illumination know. Bye. You're so welcome, everyone. You're so welcome. Good night.